Well, all right, lads. I am back. I've got a sense of inspiration, and I just decided, you know what, guys? I haven't done very many videos lately. I did one tonight, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna do another one. I've got to. I'm feeling a sense of inspiration, and you know what? No rules. I'm just going to do it. And as we always talk about, and here my really terribly disorganized garage, we're gonna do it for the hawk. We're always doing it for the hawk, and tonight is no exception. But I wanted to review a little bit about what we did this year and talk a little bit about more what I'm into, the things I like. And here's a little mini version of the Eiger. You know, I've talked about this before. Here's the Eiger. I've got a 400 Eiger here. Really tiny. But look at this, lads. You already know I've got a full-size Eiger, exact same model. I've got it fitted with a plow. It's great, and it's done a great job in my driveway. But I wanted to talk about this because this is kind of what I like, and I'm having a fit of inspiration here. So I'm going to imagine. And I've never gotten to do this, guys. I've never gotten to take my Eiger off the property. And really the only thing I get to take off the property is the hawk. Because I've got a license and I can drive it anywhere I want. But this is the dream, guys. I kind of wanted to tell you about the dream. And the dream is, well, heck, isn't it for all of us to be able to do whatever we want? If you don't have to work every day, if you don't have to go to that 9-to-5 job that's crap and it's stifling and so forth, wouldn't you just want to be here? Wouldn't you want to be at the lake, in the mountains, with an Eiger? Or, of course, I don't have a mini hawk. Oh, that would be the dream, guys, to have a mini hawk that I could roll around in this wilderness. But just the idea of being in the mountains, being at a lake with your bike or your Eiger, as it were. This is kind of fun, you know, it's great. It's so fun to have the exact same model in the same color, the same everything as your actual thing. I mean, it's so great. Well, I don't want to go too far. Of course, it's just a piece of junk toy, but still, you dream. And I've left this up here for a couple of reasons. Now, again, this is another video about nothing, in the sense that I'm just letting you into my life. Here's what my life is about. So, in the wintertime, that's when I really use this guy. And when I say this guy, I mean my Eiger, because I use it to plow snow, as I talked about in my last video. But I love this type of scenery. And if you're familiar with Bob Ross, and I don't know who in the world painted this, all they left was a bee. And I don't know what they did there, who that is. I got this from a friend of mine. But I've practiced this type of painting. And this is actually a very simple style of painting. When done in oil, and I assume this is oil, but I can't be sure, is a wet-on-wet technique a la a guy named Bob Ross. And This is actually really fun. This is a formula style painting where you cover the whole board, or I guess this is a canvas, in a liquid white, and then you come back with it with some blue over the sky, and just by kind of roughing it up with some white or titanium white, you can make some beautiful cloud shapes. And then you come here with your knife and block in, kind of like that, some dark shades, and then you come over that with some light shades. And then on the other side, where the light isn't facing, here you can see they've knifed in a little bit of blue to kind of give a shadow. But this is a super simple, very simple formula. And again, I'd ask you to look up a guy named Bob Ross, gentle spirit, really a great guy. He's died now, sadly. He has a big afro, and it's it's quite spectacular. This particular gent, R-O-S-S Ross, Bob Ross, kind of pioneered, now I would say pioneered this technique, but at very least popularized this technique on public broadcasting in the United States. And you may have seen glimpses of this picture or painting over the summer, and I just thought it was worth talking about because, heck, I want to make your life great or better or more fun. And, a painting like this might actually look a little bit impressive on video. Within a few minutes of learning what he does, you could paint a portrait like this very, very easily yourself. And if something like this would appeal to you or be pleasant in your living room, heck, I'm happy to help. I want you to explore nature's beauty and what it represents. I think it's fun and rewarding, and I've painted pictures like this myself. Again, this isn't mine, but I have done this style before, and it's great. So, you know what? Just because I have the time, I'm going to go run down and show you one that I've done that's like this. And we'll just keep the inspiration going, lads. Hang on just a sec. So here it is, guys. This is one of mine. Now, I was just showing you out in the garage of one that I painted, or one that was very similar to a Bob Ross type painting. And this isn't anything very great. This is only one of the few that I've ever done. But it makes me think of riding the hawk. Imagine me riding the hawk right across this traverse, right here above the tree line. Maybe I take a break up here and look over the edge. But very similar to the one I showed you in the garage. And I'd like you to think, whether you're a painter or not, that this type of thing is within your reach. This isn't necessarily, I've got autistic, there's my beautiful Giselle, the grey ghost, the heroine from the ballet, Giselle, the grey ghost. Oh, you're my baby. But anyway, guys, this painting represents a type of Bob Ross technique that I hope you will really enjoy. And here's the other cat, Kitri, from named after the heroine from the ballet Don Quixote.